Puck will drop for pond hockey tourney like no other. Of all the people in the Lakes region, perhaps no one was happier to see today's forecast of frigid temperatures than Scott Crowder, founder of New England Pond Hockey Classic. The natural ice, though, doesn't always come on schedule, and that was certainly the case this year. Crowder noted that there was more ice on Meredith Bay on December 20th than on January 20th. Mother Nature has a way of regressing back to her mean, though, and that's just what happened this week. With the event scheduled for February 5th to the 7th, her timing was impeachable. COVID cross-check. Due to Vermont's restrictions, Crowder had to cancel a similar event he has been hosting on Lake Champlain. But he said Meredith and New Hampshire officials have been cooperative in helping him to find a way to put on his hockey tournament while still following all of the state's guidelines to prevent the spread of COVID-19. That means this year's event will be free of the usual festival-like atmosphere. There will be no on-ice beer garden, live music, or food vendors. In fact, spectators won't be allowed into the tournament area at all. Only those players who have an intimate match will be permitted to enter, and only after they've passed a health check performed by Stewart's ambulance staff. There will be far fewer of those players this year, too. In answers to state guidelines, players won't be allowed to use public transportation to come to the game, and those who are arriving from outside of New England will have to quarantine for 10 days prior to the tournament. Considering that those players would likely have to quarantine again after returning to their home state, it's understandable that the unusual sold-out event is down to 130 teams this year, compared to a typical 280 teams. The tournament footprint is correspondingly smaller, with 14 rinks instead of 26. Crowder said game schedules were built such that each team's games for the day will be either back-to-back or with just a one-game break between them, and players who don't have an upcoming game will be asked to leave the rink. Players will be required to wear masks when they enter the rink area, when they are rinkside, and when they are playing in short whatever they aren't eating or drinking. With great airflow, masking, and other safety requirements, Crowder said the tournament should be no riskier than sky areas, which have been permitted to operate this winter. Mixed emotions. Crowder was a college hockey player who had barely graduated when he founded the tournament in 2010, has grown the tournament into an event with delights locals during a slow time of winter, and which draws enthusiasts from hundreds of miles away. There's no sugarcoating it. This year's tournament will be a shadow of its unusual self, and he said he has mixed feelings about it. Off-site concessions. A short walk from Meredith Bay, Surfside Burger Bar's general manager said he was worried for a while that the event might be canceled. Surfside has installed heated single-party outdoor shelter called Igloo so that patrons can get a burger and beverage while still isolating from crowds. The restaurant is planning to host Super Nothing, a local reggae band, for an outdoor performance on Saturday of the hockey tournament. Even though the total number of visitors will be down this year, the manager said he's hoping nearby establishments will still do well since there won't be food or drinks offered on the ice. At the Meredith Area Chamber of Commerce, President Julie Hayward said the Pond Hockey Classic has become a dependable winter boost for local businesses. Though the event is smaller this year, she said the extra business will be more appreciated than ever. She said the event risked losing momentum if Crowder decided to take a year off. The Chamber decided to cancel its 2020 art festival. They're now trying to revive it for 2021. These articles are being shared by partners in Granite State News Collaborative. For more information, visit collaborativenh.org. And that does it for this news report right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for watching this news report on the Riley King Network. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening, and see you back here tomorrow with more news reports. Good night and goodbye.